And welcome back to EVO 2017. We're here with some Marvel 3 action. I am Tubaware.
I'm Ski Sonic.
And yeah, we got a really sick match up first. We have Takumi, the Japanese God Marvel player. He reps Team NorCal. He does play Magneto, Doom, Virgil. I believe in that order. I could be wrong. Coming up against the PC Marvel God himself, Quackbot, straight out of Canada land. So it's going to be some good action to start us off. Ski, I know you were on commentary earlier, man. Did you get a chance to see any good matches? Or?
Yeah, actually. Punk was playing.
Oh, I did catch that.
Yeah,
he upset Jeopardy.
He did upset Jeopardy.
Ouch.
Really close set, but Punk turned it around. Some really solid Virgil play. Some good Dante in there as well.
Solid Virgil play or level 3 X Factor comeback Virgil play?
Your definition of solid is what
Fair
your
enough.
definition of
Fair
solid
enough.
is. He got the win. He got the W.
Yeah, the W.
That W was solid.
The W, yeah, exactly. Capital.
Capital W. Capital W. So, yeah, there was that. And then he played Sora, Hitbox Sora.
Okay.
And he went down 2 games. Then came back 2 games.
Ooh.
It was not really close last game, but came out Sora.
Okay.
Yipes was angry. Yipes did not want to see Punk going much farther than Marvel 3. He was upset.
Man. Well, you know, like, I got to respect Punk for even entering Marvel 3. Like, obviously Street Fighter 5 is his focus, right?
Right, oh yeah.
But to even enter that, and it's kind of respectful to the send-off of Marvel 3.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, he's solid at the game.
Yeah, he's definitely not bad.
Yeah.
And that says a lot about Punk, though. I mean, he's a very versatile player. People know him for Street Fighter 5, but he plays a little bit of everything. He plays Injustice. He plays Mortal Kombat. Like, he's a very versatile fighting game player.
It's one of those things that you find when a player is that good at any one game. You'd be surprised how good that player is in a game that you don't know that they play.
Right, exactly. You know, that's kind of just how the fighting game community is. There's very few of us that only play one game. Like, we only compete in one game maybe, but we touch everything. That's just how things are. And speaking of touching stuff, these players are touching their buttons, getting the button checks on set. Got the finger guns from Quackbot.
Right?
All
bang,
right.
bang.
Bang, 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 indeed. So these players should be ready to go.
Where did he think the camera was when he did it the first
time? Well, there's multiple cameras up there, man.
Okay.
You gotta be ready.
All right.
He got hit with the 50-50 and guessed wrong.
Look for the red light, I think.
And just a reminder, EVO rules state there is no coaching past pool play. So you're allowed to get coaching in pools. One coach, I believe 30 seconds in between games. But that's it. After that, no coaching is allowed. There's always that gray area of people yelling out stuff from the crowd, obviously.
Sure.
But no direct coaching, your friend sitting next to you calming you down after pools.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about a coach is that it's a different person that's there, right? It effectively means that it's no longer mano a mano.
Right.
So that's why having somebody out in the crowd yelling stuff to you versus having like this other presence, this other person that actually changes things is why it's such a big deal. So that's interesting that they've implemented it sort of in, you know, like a combat sports mentality in between games. You get your break, and then you get back into it.
Exactly. And you know what else is kind of, I guess, the opposite argument to that is if you're a boxer or, like you said, like a mixed martial artist, you have your coach there the whole time.
Yes.
You have a whole team of coaches, actually, and your cut man and everything else. So
they're in the corner, but they're not there while you're playing. Right. Or while you're fighting.
But in between games, you get to go back. In between rounds, you get to go back in.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty similar cutout there.
Right.
I think it's interesting. I wonder about enforcing it, though, really, especially – I mean, there's limited judges. You know, there's tons of pools.
Right. Well,
what are you going to put the clock on some guy and say, hey, buddy, 30 seconds?
I mean, if I'm playing someone and they're sitting there getting 2 minutes worth of information, I'm like, you know, cut that. That's rule. You got 30 seconds, bro.
I'm like, dude, do you have a clock?
I have an internal clock. Trust me.
30 seconds starts now, then, buddy. Okay, start counting down. And then I get a full 2.5 minutes.
Hit it with the 1,000.
You
1,000.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess there's some meta to be developed there, but it's still. I definitely think the idea has merit. Good way to go.
I agree. So, Ski, I don't know about you, man, but this is a really emotional weekend for me.
Okay.
Marvel has done so much for me, not only as a player, but also as a commentator, and now we get to say goodbye to Marvel 3 and hopefully usher in, you know, Infinite. Yeah. So it's a really, really emotional weekend for me. It's like last year during Marvel Finals, I probably cried 6 times.
Wow.
Minimum. Ask David about that. David was sitting next to me. I felt bad for him. It was like Like he was like my boyfriend, and he was trying to console me. And
you're not digging yourself out here. This is just getting worse.
All right, I'm just gonna cut it there. It was an emotional time, and this year I can only imagine it's gonna be worse for me.
I feel you. Yeah. I mean, I have definitely similar sentiments. I had a lot of that for Marvel 2 as well.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
So for me, Marvel 3 is more like if I was a grandparent and I saw like the kid graduating rather than like my own son.
In FGC years, you definitely are a grandparent.
Thank you.
You're up there, man.
Thank you, Brock.
And
appreciate it.
I mean, James Chen's like a great grandparent, so there's other levels.
I think great. I think James Chen might be like the Adam of like Adam.
Wow.
Okay.
The almighty being. All right. Finally looks like we're getting the match going. Button checks are done. They're going into character select. So who do you like in this match right now? I feel like Takumi should be the favorite.
I would select Takumi.
Not to say that Quackbot isn't a talented player.
Yeah.
But Takumi's been tearing it up in Japan for years.
Right.
Plays a very top tier endgame type team. While Quackbot plays big bodies.
Yeah.
So
it's Marvel. Anything can happen. We've seen big bodies win EVO, in fact, not too long ago. But Takumi is just so clean.
Yeah, exactly. Very crisp. Oh, I was wrong. He plays Doom Phoenix. What was I thinking? Doom Virgil. Duh. I'm gonna get ripped apart for that, man. Sorry, guys. Please forgive me.
NorCal is going to have your head.
Yeah, they're upset with me already. I'm sure.
That's all right.
We got more finger guns.
You really thinking about this?
I guess. I guess Quackbot doesn't play big boys anymore either, man. I'm just all wrong.
He said that on his list.
Yeah, he plays big bodies, but I'm all types are wrong.
It was a swerve, man.
Yeah, man. He played us.
Set us up.
All right, here we go. This is real life now. The Magneto mirror match. Something we're all very familiar with. Magneto, obviously a strong character and very top tier. And Quackbot's the one playing Phoenix. Like I said, just ignore me, guys. It's early for me still. I'm all over the place.
I
was correct about Takumi.
You were right, man. What's wrong
I was right about Takumi. I got played. Oh, man.
Have faith in yourself, man. That's cool. We got the Magneto face-off, Battle of Mobility.
Exactly.
Both of these guys. Oh, wait. Does Quackbot have the beam?
I believe so, yeah. That's what it looks like.
It's like he's running. Okay, so he's running the beam. So Takumi's going to have the Doom missiles to cover the approach.
Oh, no, he is calling rocks. Either way, he's going to have to cover his missile calls because rocks will go through most projectiles, has high durability.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he needs to be very careful with those assist calls. And Quackbot bringing in Doom. Magneto was bleeding. Still is bleeding. He goes down. Why would you tag out the character just to call him later? What a mistake.
Oh, and this is rough. He's pretty far away from the 5.
Yeah, he's sitting a bar and a half about away from hitting that Dark Phoenix level that he wants to be at. What's fortunate for him, though, is this one touch will get him the bar he needs. Playing this keep-away game right now. Doesn't really want to go in. Gonna unfly, of course.
Yeah. Takumi didn't really feel a sense of urgency to stop Phoenix before she turned dark, and
no, and you know the thing is he does have Virgil in the back, so even if Dark Phoenix comes out, as long as he gets that initial block, he can just pop swords and keep Dark Phoenix very tame. Put her in that cage, and here she goes. She is out.
Blasted. X Factor. Magneto's down.
Now he just has to block this incoming. This is very important. Does not, but he doesn't convert. Oh, it didn't matter. Okay.
Easier said than done, man. Coming in with Virgil, it's so scary. Like, well, I mean, I have the ultimate power, but first I need to touch the ground.
Yeah, I have to hit the ground. And, you know, Phoenix has about 95 different ways to mix you up with those birds before you touch the ground.
He never got there.
Yeah, he never got the chance. Something's going on now with some questions being asked. How did I not hit the ground? Why was I not able to block? And more finger guns, of course.
Something looks a little wrong with Takumi.
Yeah, he's looking kind of flustered. He was complaining about something. Maybe it's the sound of the headphones.
Yeah, it might be a sound side issue. Maybe he's not hearing the rocks. Something you're going to have to deal with.
And Quackbot actually chose to use his meter there to keep himself safe. Didn't want to lose Magneto.
This guy is some sort of god.
Takumi is struggling right now. Not able to get in and get a clean hit on Magneto. Using the Virgil assist to create some space.
His approach with Doom is quite clean, though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at this point in the game, if your Doom isn't clean, you got a problem. You should probably move on to a different character.
Oh, we want to get the DHC.
Get the conversion, yes. Quackbot's okay with all of this. He's building so much meter. These long combos are not in Takumi's favor, but does bring in the bird. Oh, uses the meter. Is he gonna X Factor? No, chooses not to. There it is. Avoiding the missiles. Yes.
Go to the Devil Trigger. Get the life back.
And that's pretty much going to be his only hope right now, is just to gain a little bit of life. He's not going to be able to kill. I don't know what that stinger was all about, but he gets a conversion anyways. And Phoenix has no, one touch really can take her out.
But she's so small, it's so hard to get that touch. Now she's got the healing field up. She can breathe a little easier.
Oh, catches him with the crouch H.
Dashed on top of the sword. Watch your ankles, G.
Oh, what was that?
Was a gross.
What was that in?
That was gross.
Ski. Wow.
That was gross.
That was on the edge of that hitbox.
Disgusting.
Perfectly spaced by Takumi. And gets the non-X Factor Virgil comeback. That is not easy.
That was like the Legend of Zelda full life sword hit, man.
Yo,
it was
seriously.
off the edge of the blade.
Hit him with the
Quackbot.
Yeah, right away gets a hit. Building tons of meter right now. Looking quite good for him. Use the lasers. Doom is going to get hit, but doesn't hurt him that badly.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's not something Quackbot's going to worry about.
Takumi's now plan is just get 2 meters, do it safely.
So much for that safety. Gives it snap. Okay. Oh, what?
Wow.
The respect from Takumi got him hit. If he would have just Helmbreakered, he would have been fine.
That was so delayed mix-up. He gave him all the time in the world to think about that.
Yeah, that's the smart man mix-up.
Yeah.
That's the I know you respect me, so I'm going to dash all around you.
Only get that to somebody that you respect. Now, Takumi, still X-Factor Doom. If he could put this in the corner, he could have just a prayer.
Dashing in, using meter, just trying to get that one touch on Magneto.
Yeah, he could take out Magneto. He could take out Doom. Phoenix is really the problem right now. Great X-Factor. Great conversion.
Foot dive.
Now it's about the bird in the oven. He's got to autopilot these combos, these mix-ups while he's thinking about how am I going to take out Gene. Nice block there from PC God Quackbot.
The PC Marvel God himself. Throwing the finger lasers out. And now Quackbot, even though he doesn't have X Factor, he's still sitting in a good space. He essentially has 3 characters left.
Literally a good space in terms of screen positioning. That's just where he needs to keep the match in the corner.
Takumi's fighting for a way just to get in, get the hit. Any touch, and oh, that should do it? Yes.
Nice read.
Yeah, Quackbot going up 2-0 off the strength of that Phoenix uppercut. Something you don't see very often.
Yeah. Opponent is forced to come in. Life deficit. Make the read.
Definitely. I guess Takumi's is kind of taking a break right now, thinking about what's going on. I don't blame him. He's looked a little nervous, made some questionable decisions, and it's showing in the score right now. Quackbot up 2-1. I think these pauses are smart, though, man. I've never been a fan of getting wrecked and then going right back into the match like, oh, I'm going to show you. Like,
really?
No, yeah, take some time, think about it.
I can't do that. I agree philosophically, but sure. I just want to keep the fire stoked, man. I just want to get right back in there.
When I win a round, I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
But when I lose, I'm like, all right, I'm going to chill.
I'm like, no, man, I gave you that. Let's do it again. Run it back right now. Potential last game here. Takumi on match game.
Missiles coming out. And Takumi's trying to do a better job of covering his missile calls, throwing out those beams at the same time. No conversion off those missiles.
Yeah, Takumi's been the more cautious of the 2 players, but Marvel God has been the one that's been finding the hits, the more impactful ones.
playing this zoning game. And Quackbot's just gaining all the meter he wants right now. He's happy to sit full screen, especially with a life lead.
Yeah, that team composition is playing well for Takumi, or Takumi's team composition and style is playing well for Marvel God. It just gives them a chance to build that meter, like you said.
And down goes the assist.
Marvel God not afraid, Quackbot to spin the meter.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
not?
I mean, he has such a large lead right now. He has a full team. Bringing in Virgil Takumi, though. Does he get the conversion? Yes. This is big. This is the hit he needed, and he didn't convert to a full combo, but he does get the mix-up. It's going to save some meter. So it works out in the end, but that looked like a crucial mistake for a little while. Is he going to snap? I absolutely would. There it is. What does he have for a mix-up? Oh, not much, because Quackbot falls with the attack.
Yeah, and that delay on the dash under actually came back to haunt him. Ran him right into that super late falling button.
X Factor, of course. Get the easy kill. Motivate up. Bring in the bird. What's the mix-up? There it is. And just like that, Takumi gets it under control, punishes Quackbot for using all that meter instead of trying to play for Dark Phoenix.
He's right where he wants to be right now.
Oh, be careful with those beam calls. Boom, boom, okay.
The aggression from Quackbot not paying off in this game.
Yeah, finally Takumi gets the read on that. He gets the throw. Gonna bring in the bird. Does use the meter. Gets the punish. Is the missile going to screw it up? No, okay. He's going to get the kill on as long as he doesn't drop.
Beautiful. Everything is settling in perfectly now for Takumi.
One bar to take her out, of course. Now he gets the meaty setup, excuse me. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to give her the hyper grab off the missiles. Otherwise, the missiles would have screwed up the combo anyways.
Yep.
So not a bad play from Takumi, but unfortunate to drop.
Still in control. He still took out Phoenix. Feeling very good.
Yeah, he's definitely in a position to win this match.
I mean, we have known X Factor 3 Magneto to come in as sort of a wild card.
Yeah, no, I mean, neither of these characters are any slouch in X Factor. Doom is one of the best solo X Factor characters there is once he gets a hit Naju in the corner. That's when his mix-ups become really dirty. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, a little bit early on the mix-up. He gets the stand H anyways.
I love that setup. If only he could have finished it off.
Should get the conversion. Yep. Looking really bad for the PC Marvel God right now.
I mean, with the drop, Marvel God must have woke up pressing a button into the swords. That's a no-no.
And that should do it. Takumi's going to take it. 3-1. Finish off with the easy super. Or 3-2, excuse me. It was a good match. Yeah, it was a very good match.
Like you said, he got things back under control.
Exactly, yeah. And, you know, I guess those finger guns didn't work. Takumi throws up the peace sign. Yata.
I think Takumi looked really good the whole set. Just kind of got caught. Some of that real aggression from Quackbot, but that's why you have 3 games in Marvel 3.
Yeah, that's why we play long games. Long sets, I should say. Yeah. But yeah, good stuff to Takumi.
Good stuff as well to some of our sponsors here. We want to give thanks to Geico Gaming. They're proud partners of course, TSM, Panda Global, and here at EVO. The Gecko is here. I don't know if you've seen it.
The Gecko is here.
The Gecko is here. You can take a picture with him. I want to see you. Tweet in your picture with the Gecko, Brock.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll make my way over there.
Do it. And visit geico.com or go ahead and just download the Geico mobile app for a free rate quote.
Exactly.
Do you have car insurance?
Do I have car insurance?
Yeah. Yeah. Not driving dirty?
I am not driving dirty.
Cool.
I am fully insured.
Cool.
And speaking of insurance, insure yourself 10% off with the promo code EVO17. You know, elevate your game, get some of this sick EVO gear. Just because you're not here doesn't mean that you can't enjoy, you know, some of the nice things. Hit up controllerchaos.com. And again, use promo code EVO17.
Those are really nice.
Yeah.
There's also Vertigear. The Vertigear Racing Series Pillow SC, which is the first antibacterial, anti-odor pillow, is available now for pre-order at vertigear.com. And as well, you can use the code EVO17 for 15% off all chairs. It's a free upgrade to auto lock casters for those chairs as well, so you can keep that chair in place and keep it sturdy.
All right, guys, so we got an exciting match coming up now. Texas's own Terry Bogard going to come up and play against a non-traditional team, and I believe that says 5-pork, 6-pork? I don't know.
Spork.
Weird name.
That's Spork.
Wow. I should have assumed that to begin with.
Just an S.
But anyways, Spork says he plays Nemesis, Cap, Iron Man. So not a very popular team.
Wow.
Terry Bogard, of course, playing his patented Morgan Dante Strider. So a much more traditional top-tier-esque team.
What is that guy's team again? Nemesis? He starts Nemesis?
Nemesis,
oh, God.
Cap, Iron Man.
This is going to be rough.
So that's like the Avengers with Nemesis.
It's going to be rough.
Yeah, that's awkward, an awkward team. However, I have a good feeling that if he gets a single touch, he can kill an entire team. Nemesis does have some dirty stuff on incoming, and a lot of people have no idea about it because how often do you play against Nemesis?
Very true.
So maybe he can use that to his advantage and get a few mix-ups in there.
I mean, he's got to get a touch against Morgan. She's the untouchable, man, the hardest.
Yeah, that's going to be the real challenge, I believe, is controlling that Morgan, especially with the Strider and Dante assist to back her up. Looks like we're just button checking right now. I hope. Otherwise, Sport completely lied to us. He hit us with the, I'm going to play 0.
But then Terry Bogard would be playing Ryu right now, which would be
yeah, exactly.
an interesting look. Pretty intense button check, guys, but
you got to have the hand warmers, man.
Right. Before we have some friendlies and some dittos.
Exactly. If your hands aren't warm enough, your thinkums are going to be all off.
Yeah, man. Then you'll fall prey to the guessies.
Exactly. The messy guessies.
Yeah, the messiest of the guessiest.
Got to make sure your tech skill's ready. All right, here we go. This is real life now. Nemesis, there he is. This might be the only Nemesis you get to see all EVO long, guys, so enjoy it.
Very likely. I think actually we saw a Nemesis on the other stream.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Late game, end game Nemesis.
Literally end game.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, is he going to be able to really deal with these fireballs as Nemesis? Is he going to be able to use the tentacles and the missiles?
He's really got to get those dirty noodles out there and not let Morgan control space. He's bringing in Cap. I understand why, but he took so much damage to do it.
Nemesis already tapped out. Cap comes in with a couple of meters, but he's in a terrible position on the screen. Look how much chip he has to take before he can even threaten with his anti-fireball move. That's what he's looking for. Morgan evades, and then she's up in the air, she's off.
Back in Nemesis, if you want to counter pick with Cap, which isn't a counter pick to Morgan, but if that's what you feel, then just start Cap. Don't go tagging out Nemesis and making weird stuff happen. That's how you get pinballed.
Yep, got Plinko'd, left and the right. Captain America in.
I know right now Terry's just loving this. He's like, you're going to give me a Nemesis? I'm about and an Iron Man. These characters don't have mobility. I'm all over the screen.
That is honestly, for somebody like Terry Bogard, you're like, oh, this is great. Yeah. I get to warm up.
Yep.
Low pressure. I don't have to worry about too many threatening mix-ups from Nemesis. It's not like there's going to be a bunch of crazy high lows. I can just play my control game and do my thing.
Well, Sport does have a chance with Iron Man right now. He's wasting his own X Factor, but he needs to get in there. Level 3 Iron Man is actually a really scary character.
Oh, beautiful there from Terry Bogard. Level 3 available. Go for a DHC.
Yep, call Dante, finish him off. Keep it simple.
Keep it stylish.
Definitely. Terry not even breaking out the Starburst yet. He doesn't need it. Nemesis, I don't need Starburst for Nemesis. I'm good.
And he's starting Nemesis again. He's definitely recognizing the threat. He's going forward. He's pressing forward as much as he possibly can, but he's taking so much damage in the process. Sport. Running into fireballs.
Yeah, that big body is going to struggle against Morgan. Yeah. Tries to catch her with the rocket. He gets punished by Dante assist. Jam session is ridiculous, man.
He just has no mobility. He doesn't have anything to mix up his trajectory.
Oop, okay. That could have been into a command grab, caught Morgan, but Terry saw it, hit him with the jabs. And now Captain is feeling the pain as well.
Oh, God.
Steals the meter on top of it. Ooh, Emma down, stealing meter, gaining more meter.
And to the attack infinite.
Oh, no, but Terry does drop it there. Still working on a perfect,
See,
however.
This match is the hand warmer for Terry Bogard right now. He is doing everything this team can do.
Got to be careful of that Iron Man beam. It will hold you in place.
Slow play from Spork. He did try to alter his approach, but he couldn't find a way in. Still got that X Factor.
All right, Iron Man. What do you got for us, Tony? Gonna go for the level 3 because the... No, and he dropped it on top of it.
That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, that's rough. I was hoping to go Smart Bomb into level 3 and save the X Factor, but didn't even get the opportunity.
Yeah.
And I like Terry using the invincible Psycho Crusher to go across screen, get himself out of the corner, and now he's going to work.
And it also gave him the opportunity to call Strider and make Strider safe with the cross-up.
Level 3 is going to do it. Terry goes up 2-0 in pretty quick, easy fashion. Spork, again, man, he's just struggling. You know, Nemesis is, this has got to be like an 8-2 type matchup, man. This is not easy for Nemesis. Morgan is exactly what Nemesis fears. So.
Man, yeah, I got to wonder about Spork. You know, you can't play a lot of competitive Marvel at this point and not run into a Morgan. He's got to know how hard this matchup is, and he's not really making any headway.
But maybe here's his chance, possibly. With Dante in the game, he's not going to have to worry about his crazy runaway game. He can get a touch and then make the whole match turn around. But Terry's not giving him this chance. Let's get the conversion from the throw. Oh, here it is. Never mind.
You got so excited.
I was right. Oh, I want to see the Nemesis do work, man.
I don't know, man.
The rarity of it.
I don't know. Whew.
And Terry's staying in the air so much. Nemesis gets close. Terry goes to the air. I want to see dash up anti-air command grabs.
Wow.
Do something crazy. Do some Nemesis stuff.
Multiple steps ahead. Terry Bogard backed off, back dashed, and then stuck the stinger out as soon as Spork tried to dash in.
And if Terry keeps it simple, should be able to kill, Captain America. Does not keep it simple. Like you said, man, I feel like Terry's like, I'm just warming up here. My hand warmer's in. Steals the meter. And again.
Wow, that is such a nice looking combo. All right, chance now. Spork
finally gets a touch on Morgan. First time all set.
Don't play with your food, Spork. Uses the meter first. Holds on to the X Factor.
Spreading
nice block.
Oh, and Terry's just going nuts with the Psycho Crowd. Again, those are invincible on startup. And through a good duration of the actual move. Pretty safe just to do it.
He's going to have to just take a chance, Spork.
Yeah, he's actually run out of marble time too. Only 35 seconds left. But Terry is down Morgan for the first time in the set.
He's down Morgan, but Strider's still in the back gaining life, so Spork was the one that had to come in and make something happen.
Yeah, if he's not careful, he's going to be stuck with Iron Man level 3, and that's just not a good luck.
No. Forced to X Factor himself to safety.
Terry gets the hit.
Very nice anti-air from Terry Bogard. Strider's in. Tons of resources available for the mix-up. How much does he want to spend?
Oh, gets the hit.
Oh, play with your food, Mr. Bogard.
What's the mix-up from Captain? Oh, Def Jam, he's going to take it.
Kept it simple.
Wow, wow, wow.
He's smiling. Yeah, you know, I had 5 meters and an X Factor.
Yep.
Okay.
You thought maybe Terry would use the X Factor on incoming just to pause the screen and get an idea of where Captain was, but he didn't even bother.
We could have wakened the beast, man. You never know.
That's true.
game of Marvel, you do not want to give anybody anything. One-hit kills.
Like you said earlier, there's a reason why we play 3-game sets.
Yeah.
Or first of 3, I should say. Captain coming in, getting that meter stolen. Oh, he's forcing his way in there.
How differently would this set have looked if he had just tried to start Cap, man?
You know, it's a question that Squirk will probably always wonder.
Not only has Nemesis not done anything, he's spent meter to get out, so that's negating the work that he's done, even in gaining his battery.
You know, even as a battery, he's not doing his job. And Nemesis just eating all these fireballs. That had to have been, yeah, he's trying to hard tag and got the snap on accident. That's unfortunate.
It's a hard life as a Nemesis player, man. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know why you put your. If you're gonna play big body, at least play Hulk.
It's 2017, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
you gotta adapt.
Like, we already know there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
There are worse characters you can play, but not many.
Yeah, and I mean
many.
also like I think a tournament setting is a little bit different than just looking at a character in the general sense, right? So you know how many Morgans and Zeros you're gonna have to run up against as Nemesis, and do you really want to deal with that game?
The answer is no. No, you do not. Is Terry finally going to finish it off, or is he going to play with his food again? Wow. Okay. Just trying to be stylish right now. He is literally just styling. He could have killed him long ago.
All right, Spork, I hope you win.
Oh, man. That would be the greatest comeback. The Dirty Noodles working his way in there.
All right. That's it. Oh,
he's going to hit Strider. Oh, the X Factor. I like it. Strider can throw him at any point. Yeah. Wow, Terry, you're a jerk. I wouldn't even shake his hand. I'm like, you know what? You were just sandbagging on me, and I don't appreciate that.
He's nice. He let him play. He came all the way to EVO. Why not? Why not let this guy have some time? Now he's playing nice. He's telling him. He's like, never pick Nemesis. Don't.
Yeah, that is pretty much exactly what he was saying.
Here's the best advice that I can give you. Just like when you're about to pick Nemesis, move the cursor.
Go to a different character.
Any direction and press the button. That is the best Nemesis strategy.
Move away from the Nemesis.
Not looking good. Unfortunate there, but we'll see more of Terry Bogard and more from all of our other Marvel vs. Capcom 3 heavy hitters. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a short break.
Zen definitely. He's always doing that.
Why?
I don't know. I always liked his play style, him as a person. Comes into my stream a lot. I don't know. I've always liked him. With Gen, he was giving us something that we didn't get to see. Do you know where I'm coming from? We didn't get to see Gen players. I knew he was a very strong character. I just like the energy around him. I don't know. It's just I've got a few top players I like. Tokido's one of them as well. But Gen's definitely he's definitely my top player.
Fair enough. He seems to be everyone's favorite player. Who is your favorite player currently to watch and why?
My favorite player is actually Filipino Champ. In particular, in Marvel, we've both played together a lot back in the day, and just his play is beautiful, and I really like to watch him in action.
Right now in Injustice 2, I love watching Perfect Legend. He's a Brainiac player, and that man dive kicks like an absolute maniac, and I love it. It looks so trolly yet so effective at times. And Marvel, like and he pick up a big body, like I like watching Kane Blue River play. It's kind of funny seeing you got touched, you might have just lost the whole set.
I might be mistaken if I say this or misunderstood. I don't really watch much online footages of other players, and this is because I'm actually lazy. So I'm sorry about that.
The four I would say are just legendary players that I've known for a long time. First would be Nemo, Sako, Haitani and Daigo, of course, Daigo and Mihara. They've been around for a long time. I know them, and they're really exciting to watch. Within Guilty Gear, I would say I can actually just choose one. I would go with Omito, Johnny player. His matches are so fun and incredible to watch. So he's my favorite Gear player to enjoy.
If I had to pick one player, it will definitely be Momochi.
And tell me why.
It's just, you see him play, the way he moves, the way he thinks, the way he does stuff. That's you can see it. You can like just see he's a genius. So I was like I think I've heard that he comes from a ninja. Like yeah, I heard that. So that's even cooler as well. So yeah. So if I had to pick a favorite player, it's definitely Momochi.
Fenrich is my favorite. Yeah, Jin player. Yeah. I really like a player from the UK called Infectious. He's been really good since he used to be playing Zangief as his main. Now he's kind of subbing him alongside with Nikali, which is fun for me to watch. He's at EVO right now, and I really want to see how far he can go in the tournament. So I'm looking forward to seeing Infectious's play.
I'll be honest, I don't really watch many other fighting games that much to have another favorite player in a different fighting game, but I do have a favorite player to watch in Melee. He goes by Wobbles, and he is an Ice Climbers player. If you've seen that character, it's 2 characters. They have an infinite called Wobbling that was named after him.
I know about that, yeah.
And
it was named after him? Yeah, of course, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. And contrary to his name, he actually does not like wobbling at all. So he's known for basically doing everything except for wobbling. And watching him play Melee, he's just so smart. The things that he does is just out of this world. And if you haven't seen Wobbles play, I definitely recommend just watching some of his matches, because it's the most mind-blowing thing that you never thought Ice Climbers could do.
Who is currently your favorite fighting game player?
Jen. Yeah, Jen, definitely. He's always doing that.
Why?
I don't know, I always liked his play style, him as a person. Comes into my stream a lot. I don't know, I've always liked him. With Gen, it was giving us something that we didn't get to see. Do you know where I'm coming from? We didn't get to see Gen players.
Welcome back for you guys that just joined us. This is Marvel Pools at EVO 2017, and we have another godlike match coming up. We have the NorCal Beast, K-Beast himself, coming up against Item, who I have never actually seen play Marvel.
Me neither.
But he is a dominant Laura at Next Level Battle Circuit every week.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping that he brings the heat right now.
It'd be interesting. We already saw a really strong Street Fighter V player on the main EVO stream do very well in Marvel 3 in Punk. Idom, very similar, similar age, similar school of player,
right. And he does play Doctor Strange, so hopefully he's got the execution to do these Flames of Faltine loops.
I don't think you can show up at next level and pick Strange if you can't.
Right, exactly.
But the defense will be a question right now as K-Beast, C Viper already opened up.
Yeah, I would say that if K-Beast has his way, we're never going to find out about that Doctor Strange technology or tech skills.
KB's, I think, one of the few players that really never changed their team in Marvel 3.
You know, when you play Viper, do you have to? I don't think you do.
She seems pretty solid. I mean, she's versatile, can do it all, really. Great assists, unblockable.
Oh, wow, that was a very smart tag. Gets him out of the unblockable, and KB's wasn't looking for it. Oh, using that focus attack.
Yeah, now he's got to fight Viper with with Strange, the other Doctor.
Yeah, one of the most mobile characters against one of the least mobile characters.
Exactly, he's so stiff.
Yeah, even though Doctor Strange has amazing teleports, he's still, like, once he's on the ground, good luck. That Dormammu taking out Viper. Magneto coming in.
Oh, got the swipe. Caught him whiffing, Street Fighter style.
Oh, Item does not have the conversion he needed right there, though. That's huge. Gonna get the pick up here.
Perfect in the corner.
Yep, gonna build the bar too.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the run ball there. Would have been enough to chip out and still hold on to the screen, but he got the incoming mix-up anyway. Idom.
Wow, yo, next level?
Next level.
Next level players coming out the woodwork, and KB's putting on the headset. He's like, I need to hear your assist calls. I'm trying to punish you. Whew. Started off so well for KB's that last game, and then immediately, as soon as Idom got the hit, took full advantage and took the match.
Yeah, and now it's the opposite story. It's Idom that actually got the first hit. Maybe Idom is the favorite here.
Yo, Idom coming out the woodwork. We know him as a dominant, maybe the best Laura in America right now, but
yeah,
we have never seen him play Marvel, and he looks like he plays at a high level.
We're going to find out this weekend about, more on that Laura later, but right now it's Marvel.
And right now, KB's is looking for an opportunity to team super and get that multifaceted, multi-level mix-up with Magneto and Dante. There it is. He's going to X-Factor. Throws in a beam for good measure.
Yeah,
Going to get the full combo.
A little bit of extra damage. I like it.
The high-lows.
Oh, he had the hit, but he still kept pressing, opened him up after the chicken guard. Which side?
Coming down with the fly mix-ups. Oh, the pressure from KB's.
Had a chance to possibly cross under, but he held on to the positioning. Eventually, the defense cracked. KB's with the turnaround.
And only going to need one bar to finish off Dante. Doctor Strange coming in. Gets the throw. That's big. Full combo incoming. Yes, sir. Now just one touch from going up 2-0 on KB's.
He's so stiff.
Oop. Only going to be able to get the super. Does a lot of damage, though, and that's going to do it.
Nice.
Idom is going to go up 2-0 on KB's. What did I say before they play?
You said, I hope Idom is sick at this
I
game.
hope Idom is godlike, and he's showing it right now. KB's is no slouch, one of the better players in NorCal.
For sure, for sure. One of the more experienced as well, veteran. Marvel 3.
Also was a great Tatsunoko versus Capcom player.
Second at EVO in the 1 year.
Yeah, the 1 year. Who else was top 8 ski?
Royal Flush.
Yes.
Marn.
Marn won.
Marn.
Justin Wong.
Justin Wong. Keats.
Who else, Ski?
This little guy by the name of Ski Sonic.
Ooh,
Viper
okay.
coming at this Dormammu, but nice mobility from Idom. But now he's cornered again. Team Super.
Doesn't catch, though.
He's got Magneto in the back there, though.
Okay, yeah. Did catch Magneto.
Yeah, nice.
That's a big deal. KB's using the meter to get out of the corner. Didn't want to deal with the mix-up. I don't blame him.
Idom's such a good position now.
Is Idom going to take this 3-0 over KB?
Good lord.
What?
Flame carpet. Jam session. Got a block. Double jump. Idom goes up. Gets the air grab. X-Factor available. Just got to finish. Three.
That's going to do it. 3-0 over KB's. Idom is like, yo, you thought I was a Street Fighter player.
Wow.
But take notes, I also play Marvel.
Wow, this is why New York was so excited that Idom is traveling.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. I know that he's very, very serious about his studies.
Yeah.
And that's why he doesn't travel. You know, he's a college student. And
he's in college, okay. I wasn't sure quite how old if he was.
Yeah, no, he's a college, college kid. And you got to put your priorities in the right spot. And obviously, your education is number one. But I'm so glad he came out to EVO. This is his first major outside of New York, correct?
Dude, I traveled to so many tournaments in college. Yeah.
Your priorities were just in a different spot, all right? It's okay.
Yeah, New York player, you know, next level, regular, IDOM, and yeah. He's got a large contingent of players that are behind him from New York. You know, they really support him, and they're happy to see him. Like you said, this is his first tournament outside of New York, first time that he's traveled, and they expect big things from him.
Exactly. So, speaking of big things, what do we have coming up next? I got the sheets over here. Oh, big things. We got big muscles. Elever Link, Killer Kai himself, coming up against Atlanta's Dap Vip, the best Iron Man in existence.
Ooh, I like this match.
Yeah, man. Dap Vip, I did about 4 hours of research on pools. I selected who I thought would win and lose each pool.
Yeah.
I picked Dap Vip to upset, in quotations, upset Killer Kai.
Okay.
If you're a Marvel head, you know all about Dap Vip.
Yeah.
But if you're not familiar, he does play a non-traditional team with Dante, X-23 Iron Man. The whole idea behind his team is to set up the level 3 unblockables with X-23, put you in a situation that you cannot get out of, you cannot win.
Yeah.
And he does it better than anybody in existence in terms of that situation.
His team has a very well-composed weapon, right?
Yes.
Like, it's there. If he can put the pieces together, then it's going to come out, and there's very little to nothing that most compositions can do about it. He could stop playing Marvel for a year, come back. That weapon is still there.
Yeah, it's something that, like you said, most characters have nothing to get out. Sentinel can get out of it because he has hard drive on incoming, and Phoenix can get out of it because she can throw her super out, which is also invincible in the air.
Yeah.
Other than that, everybody else has to hold the Iron Man assist while X-23 goes in with the level 3.
Dap Vip wants us to know that Iron Man is his favorite Marvel character. He reads The Breaker, which I'm assuming is manga.
Sure.
Probably manga. And his favorite commentator is Lee Chung. I see you, baby. Holla, Lee Chung. I'll see you later in New York. Dap Vip, Killer Kai. Let's go.
Are we going to see a shirtless Killer Kai already in the tournament?
When backed into a corner, he will play shirtless. If Dap Vip can put him there, I do believe the shirt will come off. But Killer Kai off to a great start. I think we're going to see some loops.
Yeah. And this is really rough for Dap Vip. That whole combo, he was in Devil Trigger, so he was not building meter. With that install super, you do not build meter when you get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, and X-23 got popped, but wait a minute. Gets the pickup on 0.
Okay.
I was just about to say, I don't think he had anything optimal enough to kill in that situation. X-23 is not known for high damage, even though she has one of the best level 3s in the game.
Exactly. That's the trade-off that you're going to have to deal with. You know, you're going to have to work a little bit more in the scrambles, a little bit more in the neutrals, but then you have that surefire kill.
Exactly. In a corner is X-23, gets clipped. Elever should be able to kill her pretty easily. In come Iron Man. Dap Vip is known for his Iron Man comebacks.
Oh, right in his face with the crouch lights.
Elever needs to be careful here. Oh, and he just stayed in front. He literally just jumped up and hit a button.
He was inside his head.
Yo, he really was.
He was inside Elever's brain. Luckily, he did not jump forward, but Elever, he gets away with one there.
He's going to have to X-Factor, yep. Does not get the pickup, but Kai does.
He went up for the grab. It was off positioning. I think the X-Factor freeze threw him off. Kai gets away with that.
And that X-Factor is draining for Dap Vip right now. Trying to work his way in there, but Kai is just holding up back, shooting out arrows, not letting Vip get in. Oh, that was a push block special.
Nah, man, that was planned. Totally on purpose.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Planned that.
And barring a silly drop here, Kai should go up 1-0. Yep. Iron Man, not of the highest of health. Goes down. You'd think somebody named Iron Man would have a high amount of health, but you know.
But he's got a weak heart, you know.
That's true.
Something he has to deal with.
That's true. That ticker is a bum ticker.
Can't overexert himself out here, Tony Starks. Oh, the pizza cutter and the pickup is good.
Yeah, Elever is known for those awkward pickups.
Yeah. You know,
convert from anywhere on screen.
Yeah, he's incredibly consistent with combos. As far as Marvel vs. Capcom 3 top players, he is one of the highest in terms of execution, I believe.
Yeah, definitely a strength of his.
Consistent.
Oh my goodness. Who could block that? No one. Not even Dap Vip himself.
Got to pick a side, man. Just go with it.
We've seen this before. Running through the loops. You should only need 1 bar to kill X-23. And he does. Oh, man, maybe I was so wrong with this prediction. X Factor get hit is the worst feeling in this game, and that's exactly what just happened to that.
No, but I was just about to.
Yep. Sure you were, buddy.
What about my?
Nope.
But I wanted to. Oh, it's over.
Keeping it simple is Killer Kai. And a quick 2-0. That was basically a perfect right there. He barely got touched.
Right, right. Much better round for Killer Kai, and like we said, just that execution. Once you get him started, it is very hard to stop him.
Oh, and finally, that Vip had a hit but didn't convert. You know, I feel like that's the real trouble with this team. He plays Point Dante. Dante's not a bad character, but he's not a traditional point character in this game. He's known more for jam session assists. And getting that first hit is really, really tough.
And a lot of times that first hit will come down to actually getting a clean hit, or it's something that you expect to at least be able to follow up off of.
Oh, my goodness. Is Eliver going to deny us the greatness that is that Vip's game plan? I wanted to see it fully, like I want to see all the gears working. But Eliver is just like, yeah, I'll show you some gears, dog. I got you. And again, getting hit on incoming.
A rare drop from Killer Kai, but it's Marvel.
Yeah, it
Drops
didn't matter in the end. And right now, Kai is showing off the strength of Zero. The one touch, I'm going to kill your whole team game plan. The set play, if you will.
Take you to the corner, start to loop up.
And the conversion. Again, Kai, great at converting from just about any touch.
Incredible incoming character mix-ups. The character really has it all.
Yeah, Zero is a complete character in every facet.
I'll do it.
And it looks like he's going to win 3. Oh, man, I was way off on that prediction. I know Vip cannot be happy.
Commentator curse.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm sorry.
You did it.
I'm sorry, Dap. My bad, homie.
It's all right. That's got to still be winner's bracket, so we'll have another chance of seeing Dap Vip put that weapon into action later on today. But for the moment, we want to let you know that this is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 here on the EVO 4 stream.
EVO 3.
EVO 3. I mean, you should know. You're already here.
Yeah, you're watching it.
When you tweet it out, make sure you get the number right. And there's still far more Marvel vs. Capcom 3 action right here. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay. All right, cool.
Psych! We're back.
That was a short break.
Yeah.
And, you know, speaking of, I'm glad that it was a short break because we have, I don't want to call him an old school killer, but a guy who hasn't been as active recently in Cloud 805.
Right.
For a long time considered the best, the best Zero around.
Yeah.
And he still claims that he is. But when
possible.
I mean, it's possible. But when you're that out of practice in tournament, you haven't been really showing up.
Right. You need to have some results to make that claim.
Exactly.
You need to maybe top 8 at EVO 2017 to pull that claim back out.
You know, he is playing on Hitbox now, the cheater box.
Wow. So everybody's converted.
Bro, so here's the thing.
This is gross.
Here's the thing. I really want to try one out.
Yeah.
But do I want to drop $200 on something I might not like? That's the question.
You've never spent $200 on something that you might not like?
Of course I have. But
come on, man.
I don't want to make that mistake again.
It's worth it.
I love playing on arcade stick, but there are times where I'm just like, man, if I was using a hitbox.
Just imagine. Do you ever think that, like, what if like all it was I needed a hitbox and then I would win EVO?
I do.
Like
think
maybe
that
I'm
sometimes.
secretly the best.
I do think.
I just don't know it yet. Dude, come on, man. Let's do it. Let's get hitboxes.
I think I have to.
Let's get hitboxes.
I think I have to.
I saw Clockwork the other day.
Clockwork's been killing it.
Yeah, you know, Yipes has been training on the hitbox.
Bro, Mike Ross.
Everybody's
the greater force himself.
The cheater box.
The cheater box.
The greater box. SJ and Cloud05. Cloud's representing 4 as well. We saw Cleese, I think, earlier today.
Okay.
And Cloud 805 as well. One of the best Zeros in the game, trying to get that title back. And this will be how you start it. Corner loops. Good to go.
Now, what does he have to get out of the corner? Is Doom going to dash? Oh, no, he just respected it. Got out of there.
Really elaborate mix-up from Cloud 805. It looked like some Doom-specific stuff. But
when he gets the pickup.
Threads the needle, gets the pickup.
And he's only going to need a bar, maybe 2, to take out Zero here. Definitely doesn't have to use a level 3, but chooses to. You know, I don't disagree. Keep it simple. Get rid of the true threat of Cloud's team.
It's fine. If you need to use that to kill the guy, that's not a problem. But what that means is that if you don't have the most optimal stuff, somebody like Cloud 805 certainly does. You're not going to get as many chances as you may need.
Right. He gets out of the combo there. A rare drop from Cloud. Set up bringing in Virgil. All right. Double X Factor.
Wow,
okay,
the reactions.
Gets the pickup. FJ ready to go to work. Down goes Virgil.
Which way to block? Nice double jump.
Selected it correctly that time.
Haha! Late cancel on the whip. Thought you were safe.
Hit him with the 2013. All right, Doom. Good blocks. Gets the foot dive.
Wow. Cloud gave him really like the textbook Dante stuff, and SJ was ready for all of that. Not only with the blocks, but the counter, but he got greedy, went for the reset.
Yeah, gets the punish, but not quite. No launch.
Awkward positioning for Cloud 805.
FJ coming out of Canada.
He's just got to hold this, but he's got to be aware of those teleports. While he's filling the screen with plasma, Dante can get in via the teleport and punish
there
him.
it is.
Missiles were out to cover Dante's teleport approach.
And you were just talking earlier about how Cloud is an optimal player. What does he have to finish off Doom right now? Will he build that third bar? No, he won't.
He might be drop-them-all now. Looking,
I see what you did there.
looking kind of buttery.
Throwing the Sphere of Flame, looking for the teleport there, wanted to catch him. And those beams from Dante cannot be push blocked. You have to hold that. Doesn't matter. FJ with the Doom comeback. Looking good.
Wow.
Repping Canada.
Wow. And he looks calm.
Calm, collected, getting hit by Zero. Don't be too calm, homie.
It doesn't matter how calm you are. You can still get hit by Zero. And that's just a wrap. Don't expect Wolverine to live through. Okay.
Again, a rare drop from Cloud.
Might the pressure be
Is it the hitbox? Is it the pressure?
It could be the hitbox. Very well.
But he's been playing on hitbox for a while now.
Okay.
He's confident enough to use it here. You know, this is EVO. This is the time you gotta break out your best.
Yeah. No excuses for Cloud 805 right now. SJ juggles good.
Yep. That will do it for Zero.
Can't be the best Zero in the game if your Zero goes down twice.
Oh, that's punishable. Not quite. Cloud, what are you doing, man?
Late to the punch.
Gonna get a snap.
Now you want Virgil.
I agree. Bring him in. He had the hit. Doesn't matter. Gets
I love
the throw.
that. I love that mix-up. He had that throw planned. He knows, I have an X-Factor available. This is the mix-up that nobody... No, the drop!
No. Oh, the uppercut!
Get out of here! Tornado Claw!
Oh, no conversion. That's not easy if you don't cancel into Berserker Charge.
Gonna still keep this thing going. Nice wake-up grab from Cloud 805 for the true punish.
Yeah, it's getting a bit sloppy from both players right now. They both got to be nervous. Cloud is like, yeah, I'm actually getting hit right now. What is this?
Yeah, he needs to get this under control. You do not want to go down 2-0 against anybody.
Not looking good right now.
Ooh.
But he does have Anchor Virgil. And SJ not getting the hit.
He mixed himself up, SJ. Nice snap. Oh, this could be the swing. This could...
That'll do it for Doom. In comes Wolverine. Does not have any options on incoming. Gets hit. Virgil, what do you have against Virgil?
Just block.
There we go, puts
belt.
on the swords. That'll do it for Cloud's X Factor. Oh, and gets hit!
Finish.
Wow! SJ going up 2-0 on Cloud 805 with a sigh of relief even.
No hesitancy in SJ's game. He just went for it. He went right for the hit.
He believed.
He didn't try to reset the game to neutral. He said, we're playing, we're fighting. I'm going to be the first. I'm going to be first.
Precisely. Berserker Charge coming in. Going down.
Nice movement from Cloud. Corner mix-ups. Uses some meters to bolster them. Chicken guard from SJ. He got under, but he couldn't block the high-low with the shadows.
That's difficult. That's a bit too much. The pressure is real.
And he puts him right back into the corner. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, Cloud 805 might be
Yeah, maybe Cloud has finally regained his composure.
Yeah.
Realized that this is not a joke match. This is real life.
Might be the start of that classic. Cloud 805 starting that long road to the run back right here.
But SJ is not out of it. He does have Virgil sitting in the back chilling. Just got to block this incoming mix-up, and then anything can happen from there.
Key is utilization of this X.
Oh, and it gets to him!
My God!
He has no fear!
What?
The man with no fear!
What? SJ, the Daredevil, the man with no fear.
Coming in, what's the mix-up? Stays on the same side, gets the hit! This could be
X-Factor
it!
neutralized.
The solo coming down!
That's
Jay!
He crowned him!
Wow, wow, wow!
Crowned him and he's out of here!
Wow, wow, wow! SJ the God taking out Cloud. I gotta believe that was in winner's side, but oh my goodness. I did not expect to see that quick 3-0.
Did you see the look on his face? It never cracked. Nothing.
That
ice cold
The composure
SJ.
is real.
Wow.
Composure is real. And speaking of real matches, we have a real Marvel celebrity coming up, and my boy, Minneapolis' own Kinder Party, host of Marvel Live.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta, okay, so we're gonna run some ads. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get back to that real quick, but we do have to give some shout outs to our sponsors
right
now.
here.
And speaking of shout outs, we have our boys H-Rap, the Hori, the Hayabusa. If you got a chance to use one of these sticks, they're super nice, man.
Not yet. I'm trying to get that in this weekend.
Super, super nice. Hori's been around forever. You guys know him. You love him.
I love Sako.
Sako Noko's the homie for sure.
So Hori Sako, Hori sticks.
So don't forget to check out HoriUSA.com and get your brand new H-Rap.
Oh, there's an after party thrown by Wave Dash. It's tonight, starting at 10. We'll be running until 3 a.m. at the Nerd Las Vegas. You got to be 21 to party. But there's going to be an exclusive play test for Wave Dash, I guess, whatever this is. And bowling, pool gaming, everything that you need for your after Evo needs. Come party.
I'm going for the bowling. I don't know about you. I'm going to go for the bowling.
I think I'm going for the exclusive play test. Wow, look at this handsome kid.
Ooh, that is a stunning young man.
Piercing.
Knuckle Dew himself. Don't forget to use your HyperX headsets. I believe we're using those all weekend on every setup. They've done a good job at supplying headsets for us this weekend, which is crucial. You need to hear those assist calls. You need to hear those awkward moves that come out.
Hidden missiles.
Exactly. So shout out to HyperX for supplying the headsets here this weekend at EVO 2017.
For us to bring in Gaming Gen, a professional company that specializes in, logistics, equipment, that was the perfect partnership that we could have had. And without them, we could not have pulled off a 3-day, 2,000-person tournament at all.
We had more than enough equipment. We had people on site not only to bring it in, set it up, but also to take care of it the entire weekend, make sure everything was updated and running perfectly, and then take it out at the end of the weekend.
The Gaming Generations team is always there with ideas to make our events better. Branding is a big thing.
I mean, when you have backdrops like this, when you have banners,
people want to go to these events and have something to take home with them. They're already investing a lot of money to travel out to them, but when they can go and find little trinkets.
Everybody's like in line at the booth because they want to get the shirt before the event.
The apparel, it's so great that they can handle all of that.
Gaming Gen is just such an essential part of every major tournament.
I just don't know how anybody does it without a company like Gaming Generations coming through.
All right, guys, welcome back. Like I was saying before we had to run those ads, we have kind of a Midwest battle going on right now.
Okay.
Kinder Party from Kentucky, now lives in Minneapolis,
right,
against Hitbox's own Shogun. Lives in San Diego now, but he will forever at heart be a Chicago player for me and many others.
Sounds like an upgrade to me.
From Chicago to San Diego?
Yeah.
Those are fighting words, Steve. Those are legitimate fighting words.
Fight capital of the world, man. I stand by my word. Stand by my judgment.
Anyways, before I get aggravated, Shogun doesn't play, neither of these guys play top tier. Shogun plays, well, as you see on screen, well, you're going to see on screen now, Wesker, Amaterasu, Dormammu. Kinder Party plays a smorgasbord of Arthur teams. He'll play Wolverine, Taskmaster, Arthur. He'll play Zero, Spencer. He'll play Wolverine, Spencer. Everything has Arthur at the end, though. He's very loyal to this character. I know he's super excited about Arthur can do an infinite. He finally has a dash.
Yeah, right.
So that's a big upgrade alone right there.
Who would have thought, like a basic fundamental tool be such a great reward, but character needs it.
Oh, and I do want to throw this out there. Kinder Party was my selection as worst value for Smash EG fantasy pick.
Wow.
He's
how
valued
much
at
did it cost?
$80.
That's
Hayden hasn't made it out of a pool in years.
wow.
So not to hate on him.
Celebrity status, you know. You get
Yeah,
that.
you know, but he does have curly ranking points.
Okay.
So he has been practicing lately. He is maybe back to old Kinder Party form.
We'll see.
Oh, and the late down DHC. Spike him down, level 3. Doesn't need it. The Wolverine special combo.
Nice. Double juggle.
Namatraz
Slow
coming
down,
in.
slow
Slows
motion
some
for me.
stuff down. Exactly. Great blocks from Kinder Party. Does not get the bionic arm and the X Factor from Shogun.
Looked like he just missed it. He must have just missed his input.
The pickup from KP.
Sit down.
Got those 80Ks on deck.
So long, sucker.
Bringing in Arthur, got the armor. Oh, and the extension.
Nice.
Like I said, maybe he is back to old Kinder Party form. Ooh, the stay in front mix-up. X Factor, I like another 80K. The pickup, zip, zip. Doesn't even need the zip, zip. Gonna go with the team super, and KP is up 1-0 over Shogun. Fixing the hair. All right, Hayden, you look good. You look good. Don't worry, buddy.
You gotta look good when you win.
Definitely. That's part of playing Marvel, I feel. You have to be stylish.
That is actually true. People don't even want to see you play if you're not stylish.
You gotta be
like,
stylish.
Get this guy off stream. He's just doing basic combos. What are you talking about?
Get him out of here. Kinder Party up 1-0. You know, I gotta personally say I feel that Wolverine has the advantage in this matchup, especially with those daggers backing him up.
Yeah, he's controlling the ground quite well, and that's exactly where Wesker needs to be.
Goes for a reset, doesn't connect. Oh, and the punish.
Got him from a inadvertent chicken guard.
Gonna
Nice
go for
punish.
the level 3. Yeah, I respect that. Use the meter, get rid of Wolverine. Back to you. Oh, almost a good block, but the empty teleport into low from Shogun.
Nice. I like that. Tricky stuff.
The launch does it. All right, Arthur, what do you got for us? You got to save the princess once again, but will you even get that opportunity? No, you will not.
Tie things up here.
Yeah, Shogun looking mad clean. As soon as he got that hit on Wolverine and took care of him, it was a wrap. Using that cheater box.
Yeah, and a nice little tricky mix-up on the empty teleport into the low.
Okay, good pickup. Again, those daggers, they will hold you in place for a long time. And they come out really delayed, so it gives Wolverine, you know, the ability to kind of see what's going on as they hit or are blocked. This is it. Man, I'm gonna miss that in Marvel Infinite. I can't lie.
I wonder if combos are even going to be this long.
Oh, I have theories, but we're not gonna go into that right now. We're gonna enjoy this Marvel 3 action. It's not time for Marvel Infinite yet. Oh wow, that's an awkward trade.
Yeah.
And the slow combos, using the X Factor to speed himself up, didn't matter.
Who knows if you're at what speed you're at
Right.
that point. 120%, 95%.
Hard to tell. And just zoning out right now. Kinder Party does have meter for the bionic arm. Can get into the install super with Arthur, but doesn't matter. He's going to use this for the mix-up. Goes through.
Oh,
How do you even block that?
Wow, the fly cancel was so nice, but that mix-up was titillating, just right on the edge.
Going to get the pickup. Yep, he's not going to be able to kill without a DAC, or TAC, excuse me. I like it, using the abilities. Ooh, the fake low instant overhead. Tri-dashing all around his Shogun. Showed him that hitbox matters. Man, how unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. I was just going to say, how unfortunate is it for Kinder Party that he has 2 characters that Dormammu can get optimal combos on?
Yeah. But then the drop. Shot for Kinder Party. Smart counter from Shogun. Staying mobile, staying above the projectile storm.
Gets on the other side, but doesn't convert. Dormammu coming through right there in the clutch.
Loses that meter.
Okay, Kinder Party, I see you. Gets the chip. Has no meter. Is going to need a few hits to kill Dormammu. While Dormammu only is really going to need 1 touch.
Yeah, and he has to be careful throwing the projectiles now since Dormammu can hit you in so many places on the screen so quickly.
Exactly.
Smart from Kinder Party. He's transitioned.
Summoning the power. He's going to have to hold this.
Got to block that one. Got to take the chip damage. This is his last chance.
Yeah, this is his last, and there that went. Yeah. Shogun able is to power and get all the powers he needs.
I mean, that was a pretty impressive job that he chased him down that much without a dash.
Right, exactly.
He got something out of him.
Is he going to, yeah, like I was saying, is he going to be able to kill? I didn't think so. Brings in the assist character. And again, not going to be able to kill. That's part of the problem with playing Wesker. Even with this X Factor, it's going to be rough.
He's got it.
Yeah, if you need 1 more bar.
Oh, that was terrible.
Never mind.
Bigger characters would have taken that damage, but he literally fell out of it. So still things work out for Shogun. He was able to salvage that. That is a gross mix-up.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. Didn't matter if he didn't convert. And Kinder Party dropping what mattered.
Amy. It's going to be Wesker instead. Amy gets away.
Oh, what was that? That was the dirtiest thing I've seen all day.
Wow.
KP, where did that come from?
Wow. Over here now.
We're playing casuals next weekend, Hayden. I want you to know that right now.
Over here now.
You're looking like you're back to form, my friend. Spike him down. Yep.
Got it.
And barring something crazy happening, we're going to go to a final game.
Going to the rubber game.
Oh, okay.
Man, he could have just level 3'd right there. He'd have still had a lot of work to do. Final game, rubber match. Kinder Party and HB Shogun.
Rocking that hitbox shirt.
Do you just have to put HB on your tag if you start playing with a hitbox?
I feel like I feel like you have to.
You just have to.
Doesn't matter if you're part of the team or not.
No.
You're putting that in your tag from now on.
Yep.
And KP sticking with the same team. Like I said, he does play other characters. Does have a Taskmaster, which I think would maybe help him in the neutral right now. But at the same time, he already has Arthur. He already has the daggers. Does he really need it? Okay, gets him with the 2013 mix-up.
Hey man, it's still fast. Fast in 2013, fast in 2017.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. Reset, I like it. Under the throw.
But he doesn't.
He'll be able to
he's got Arthur.
Yeah, he's got the Arthur daggers.
Yeah, still good. Still good.
Berserker Barrage to finish him off. With the super. Ooh, the double. The double.
Caught him pressing buttons.
What does he have now? Got to call Spencer. Okay, keeping it simple. Kinder Party working on the perfect right now. Can he take out Shogun? Oh my, gets the hit. Arthur coming from left field. Spends the meter.
Looks like he's going to do it.
This is going to be close. Does get the zip. Yep. Kinder Party takes it 3-2. You know what that was? That was a big A. Brock, watch your mouth. I am not a bad value at $80, okay?
Not bad.
Yeah, he's letting me have it right now.
Marvel lives.
Marvel
and KP
lives indeed. Good stuff. Good stuff to KP. Whew.
Going on in winners.
You know, and to be fair to Hayden, I had no idea he was going to take that. I respect both those players a lot. Like I said, Shogun from Chicago, from my hometown.
And went down to the last game.
Went down to the last game. Yeah, it was a great set.
Yeah.
So we do have
another
match
great
coming up.
set
We have a
coming up for you.
qualifier to get out of pools. Misfits' very own Angelic coming up against Random Fiend.
I didn't hear about that. Him joining Misfits. That's a big pickup.
Yeah, it's a big pickup for not only Misfits but for Angelic as well.
I believe so.
Man.
Yeah,
It's really great.
Top 3 at EVO a couple of years back.
But since signing with Misfits, he's had the "I have a new team" curse.
Oh.
I know he didn't do too well at Combo Breaker. He's had some struggles at CEO.
I didn't realize that he was at Combo Breaker.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, well there you go. He got bopped early. He did, however, win the mystery tournament.
Oh, there you go. I mean, that's what's really important at Combo Breaker, if anything.
I mean, I think he came away with like $400 or $500 on that. So
hey, not bad.
Yeah, not a bad quick payday for him indeed. So we got the players doing some button checks. Once again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is EVO 2017. My name is Tubbleware. I'm joined by the homie Ski Sonic. This is the last time, assuming the last time, we're going to see Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at EVO as Infinite is being ushered in for a new era of Marvel.
Yeah, barring unfortunate, what would have to happen for this game to still be here next year?
So I have a dream tournament that'll happen.
Uh-oh.
Maybe like 10 years from now, we'll get like
it's a fan vote, guys.
like an EVO Legacy tournament. Yeah, some Marvolution, some EVO Legacy. We get some CVS 2.
Okay.
Maybe some Marvel 3, Marvel 2.
Okay.
That's pretty much the only way we're ever going to see this game on main stage at EVO again.
Maybe Thursday is the old school day or something like that.
That would be so sick. Yo, I will come in a week early for that.
Yeah.
Got to prepare. But yeah, these players are preparing right now, as I just said. Doing their button checks, trying to get the headphones working properly. You gotta be sure you're ready, because like I said, this is a qualifying match to get out of pools.
Yeah, Random Fiend is always a threatening Marvel player.
Yeah, definitely.
The name says it all.
One of the stronger players out on the East Coast.
Yeah.
He's been around since the old days, I believe.
He's been around a while.
Yeah, he's an old head for sure. All right, here we go. Finally, these players got their hand warmers in. Their thinkums are on point. Spaceys, etc. I can't lie, man. I'm so glad that meme hit right before EVO. That couldn't have not had better timing.
I think the dankest memes usually hit right before. There's usually some really, really dank memes right before EVO. FGC is pretty good for that. Some of them I will not utter on this stream.
Yeah, some of those are not too PG, not too family friendly.
Hit me up on Twitter though. We'll let you know. You can hit either of us up at SkiSonic, at Tubbleware.
Yes, sir.
Tuboware, I should say.
Tuboware, Tubbleware. Just not Turboware. Don't call me Turbo.
Probably harder to spell Tuboware or Tuboware than Tubbleware, because Tubo, you're like, what is it? T-O-O?
Could be so many things. Oh, wow. They're just now getting to the hand warmers. I don't like this.
Oh, my God.
They're taking too much time.
Come on,
somebody,
guys.
we need a judge up there. What are you guys doing?
Come on, guys. Neither of them brought their coaches at least, though, so,
right?
You know, we're saving 30 seconds in between games.
That's true. I feel like Angelic's like, you know what? I've done it on my own all these years. I don't need a coach. I'm good.
I am my own coach.
Exactly. I am the law.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right. The third chapter. The superheroes are all here.
And Angelic playing that patented Shuma Gorath. Definitely the best Shuma in existence. I don't think there's any debate on that.
Yeah, that'll. He can have it. I mean, he's got that. He's got that.
Yeah, he's definitely the best Shuma. And Random Fiend coming out with Coach Steve's team of Nova, Spencer, Dr. Doom. Gets the first hit. Gonna get the snap. Yes. Gonna bring in Shuma, I'm assuming, of course. Got to get rid of that assist. That assist is OD.
He's got that weird hitbox, man.
The eyeballs are on Nova. He has to back off.
Nice
Great block.
Oh, but
climb the staircase.
Still there. There's still more there.
Yeah, there's layers on layers after that. You can't block forever. It's not going to do it for Nova. He just goes for the reset. Comes down with L.
He put himself in that weird position that saying L wasn't hitting. It worked out perfectly for Random Fiend.
And he's going to leave Nova in there. Awkward incoming mix-up. Speed tackle does not connect, nor does the javelin, and the chip damage comes from the eyeball of Shuma Gorath.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, human beings can't block that. You just have to guess. There's no reacting to that. Optimal stuff, using the powers. And just like that, Random Fiend down to Dr. Doom in a terrible matchup. Dormammu plus Shuma, how is Dr. Doom ever going to get in? Even if he does, it doesn't. We're not going to find out. It doesn't really matter. Angelic going up 1-0 on Random Fiend. Shuma. Oh, wow. I can't believe he stayed in front. That was awkward. I would have got hit for sure.
Oh, my Lord. What just happened?
I would have got hit 100%.
Still making his way in. Nova has a great screen-filling projectiles.
Yeah, and Angelic just got caught holding up back.
Yeah, the slide is good for pretty much only that. It's moderately fast, has really long range, but otherwise Nova doesn't have incredibly threatening lows.
Oh, no. Random Fiend. Why? Wolverine in the back leading Shuma Gorath on point right now in a spot that he's not used to playing. He is definitely an assist character to the max.
Random Fiend is evading the eyeballs as best as he can. Goes for the safe tag here. Safe
does bring Spencer in. No meter, however. He's not going to have that bionic arm to bail him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but does he have the Shuma combos? Again, a really awkward hurt box on Shuma, and there you go. Displayed right there for you. You have to practice against and plan for Shuma.
But what about the DLC, man? What if it's not available?
Oh, well, we play on PS4 now, dog. It's available. It's there
right,
for
you may as well just get the PS4 version.
Hit that upgrade button. Okay. Shuma taking a little bit of that damage, but Wolverine did not get tagged. Adrenaline. I don't like it. He's not even going to take chip because he was X-Factored.
Love the reaction from Angelic in that position.
Oh, and speaking of reactions, wow, Random Fiend has been on point blocking those.
Looks like he's really experienced against Wolverine.
Yeah, definitely. Convert, yeah, it's not going to get the kill. Goes for the reset, just hard tags. Angelic wasn't ready for that option.
But Nova was standing there just waiting.
Going to be able to finish him off. As long as he finishes the combo, Nova will die. And there it goes. Random Fiend is a Doom with no X Factor up against an entire team away from going down 2-0. And there it is. Angelic looking to break that new team curse.
Random Fiend looking to break that momentum up a little bit. Goes back to the character select screen. Ice that kicker.
Definitely not going to switch teams. He is going to stick with Team Coach Steve. Team Insane, if you will.
Team Bifu Insane.
The old school.
He's going to get the juggle on Doom.
That's going to catch. Yep. So no conversion.
Jeez, and Shuma in the back as well. Actually, I think that helped out Angelic, the hit stop.
Yeah, Random Fiend got a little bit greedy there. Didn't have to go for the second in on Shuma and got punished for it.
Right.
X Factor just to be sure to finish off Nova. Does that mean that he does not respect the Spencer? Because he should have.
Steps ahead. Random Fiend turnaround.
Double bionic arm. Okay, good block.
Put a lot
almost caught them both. Overhead. And Spencer doing work for Random Fiend. He was like, you thought Nova was the problem? Nah, man. I got this Spencer. I like the adjustment. Did not go for zip. He realized that it was Shuma this time and adjusted his combo.
Kept it simple.
Okay, wait a minute, though. Anybody can make a Shuma Gorath comeback. It's Angelic.
Settling in.
There it is, the bite.
Angelic is comfortable making this feel like training mode. Level 3 takes out Spencer.
And he still has so much meter. I believe he can build up that extra bar in, what, a quarter or two
I think
to get the level 3, but we're not going to find out.
Weird hitboxes be damned. Come here for the scrap. Random Fiend gets himself up on the board.
Yes, sir. Even though he got a little bit too greedy there, it ended up not mattering by the end of the game. And we're going back to character select again.
Icing himself.
You know, maybe he's like, well, I went to character select and then I won that game. So maybe he's superstitious. Maybe he's like, I got to keep it going now.
That's what works. It worked last time. You're onto something. You're onto something.
Okay, gets the hit, almost had them both. Shuma again with that awkward hurt box, falls out, goes for the reset.
Oh.
Angelic said no, and held up back and went for the dive kick.
Very greedy reset he was going for there. Angelic finding a way out. Big turnaround off of that too. Loses his Nova for his greed.
Just enough too, that last hit. Got to deal with the ball. Wolverine just standing there, and again,
he saw
with
that
the
grab.
armor piercer.
He saw that grab coming. That was kind of a crafty setup. You know, I'll get you blocking for so long, you'll forget about the grab. He didn't forget about the grab.
And now he's just trying to chip out.
Boom!
Wolverine using everything in his toolbox.
He put a lot into that. He thought it was going to chip. He had to X-Factor himself to make himself safe. Random Fiend.
Is this going to connect on both? No, just Shuma. Gets punished for his troubles.
So greedy, both of these players in this game.
Oh my, and the greed continues with the down DHC.
I need the meters.
Jeez Louise. There's disrespect on both sides right now.
Watch Wolverine for the mix-ups. Oh, stuck into the corner, almost had his way out. But now Angelic backs off. Gives Random Fiend the space that he wanted.
Yeah, and this is a terrible match for Doom. We have Shuma throwing the eye lasers out, Dormammu throwing up everything he wants, but wait a minute, he finds a hit.
Yeah. That's how it happens. The zoning characters are incredibly tough for Doom. Sometimes he just gets lucky with that needle kick.
Optimal stuff, not gonna kill. The side DHC just because he wanted to avoid that missile.
Nicely
and
done.
That should do it. Angelic wins 3-1, great set. He moves on out of his pool. The handshake to seal it. And you know, I gotta say, man, what did Random Fiend in there was his greed. He went for a little bit too much every time, misjudged the chip damage with the X Factor.
Yep. There was the speed tackle, went for the second hit.
Yep.
On Shuma, yeah.
And you know, if those things would have went unpunished, if those things would have worked out in his favor, he would have looked like a genius. So it's just kind of that gamble, that random factor of Random Fiend. You know, making choices and that just didn't happen to work out.
Better luck next time he's Random Fiend. You never know what could happen.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
probably still alive in the loser's bracket. But coming up next, and what I do think is the winner's bracket, this is going to be a good one.
Priest against Frankie G, the self-proclaimed King of Chicago.
Wow, that is a weird proclamation to make.
Yeah,
I'm sure there
I
are
mean,
just so many people telling you that you're not, right?
Everyone.
Everyone
telling Frankie
all of the
that he's
people.
not. But you know, whatever hypes you up to play well, do you, Frankie? But yeah, Priest, I believe, was top 8 last year, right?
I think he was.
One of the favorites to go deep again this year.
Yeah.
Does not play a traditional team as MODOK. Matter of fact, he put down here, the Doc is the character he plays.
That's so cool. The Doc.
So I would have to imagine that Frankie does not have a lot of MODOK experience, as most players don't.
Yeah.
MODOK is kind of one of those characters that has an extremely high ceiling, but you have to put in so much work to reach that ceiling that, you know, it's kind of like, why would I play MODOK when I could play Magneto Doom?
Yeah, it's like you're going to have to put in so much work to get MODOK on that level. If you were to put some of that work into perhaps a more established character, one that you already know is top tier.
Right. No theory involved.
Right.
We have numbers to prove that Zero, Magneto, Doom, etc. are, you know, they're good characters.
Yeah, there are things that you can do, but I mean, character unfamiliarity is a thing that's very useful in a tournament setting.
Right.
If you're playing a character that people just don't know, you can get by with all those slime ball mix-ups, all of those little gimmicky things.
Yes.
I have like a lot of experience with that, always having like a weird character on my CVS2 team, Hibiki, and I just know I'd always get that double cross-up on people, and I know that it's going to hit every time, even though it's completely blockable.
Right.
But I'm like, this is going to be a guaranteed combo afterwards. See what the doc has for him.
The doc.
The D-O-K.
He's looking mad stylish with that hair, too.
We're going to have to tell people to chill with these button checks,
yeah,
man.
this is too
Come
much.
on.
Way
He's
too much.
Checking his button with every character. Like, it's the same button. It doesn't, it doesn't change.
Wait a minute. Maybe Nova stand light is actually a stand medium.
I got to test my jab with Nova and with MODOK and with Magneto. It's not the same.
Got to be 100% sure. Are we doing another button check? Is this real life?
If we do, I'm going to go kick them both off the stage.
Yes, you're done. If you pause this game right now, Frankie, you're done. That's your game.
No, this is your team, man. You got to play it.
Yeah, you got to play this Magneto garbage. I mean, not Magneto, Ryu garbage. Frankie's literally wiping off his hand. Like, what are you looking for, Frank?
So
play the
angry.
game.
I'm so angry at Frankie right now.
Oh my God.
What could you possibly need? You have the headphones. You have a stick.
Priest is ready. Priest has a look of a champion in his eyes right now. He's ready to go, and Frankie's looking lost like he often does in Marvel. Golly.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm doing all the combos. What do you mean thumbs up? Can we please play?
Priest is like, I've been ready, Frankie, okay?
This is an interesting matchup, though, because it's like G4C Frankie G versus Priest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gamers for Christ.
Versus
versus the Priest.
Versus the Priest, you know?
That is kind of awkward. I didn't even think about that.
I don't know, man. Weird battle of superiority.
Yeah.
But either way, you know Jesus wins, so I suppose it's cool.
Okay. Finally, are we going to play the game? All right, the doc. The doc is locked in. The handshake. All right, this is serious business. The hands are warm. The buttons are checked. Let's go. Frankie opening up with that tri-jump. Gets the Doom.
That's what he did. He set him up by having him wait all that time.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to open up with a tri-jump. He won't be ready for it.
And the optimal stuff from Frankie G. Going to kill for one bar. Oh, not quite. He didn't believe in it.
I think he had it.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't blame him for using the bar. He almost built back a whole other one in the process anyways. Not really a big deal. And you know, I gotta wonder if Priest even cares that Magneto died. He didn't put down he played Magneto, MODOK, Doom. He said, I played the doc.
That guy's just a battery for the real killer. The real organism designed only for killing.
Right now, Frankie's just kind of okay with sitting back. He's like, whatever, you can put up your shields. I'm building meter. That barely hurts.
Running into the beams.
Oh, not a conversion.
Running into missiles.
You can't not make that noise. Great voice acting. He does bring in the other doctor, Dr. Doom. There's just so much heavy zoning going on from both players right now. Frankie almost got caught push blocking. No home breaker for you.
He's down, but Priest has been doing a really good job controlling the screen, controlling the space, stopping Frankie G's approaches.
Yeah, and Doom is bleeding and bleeding even more now. Frankie needs to be really careful with those assist calls. Not going to be able to convert from that, but does catch the doc.
The doc! The doc's got a weird hitbox too. He'll fall out.
Yeah, he definitely is awkward. Has a weird weight to him as well.
Yeah. I mean, he's just ahead, so
yeah,
it makes sense.
Dome piece. Going all in with the X Factor.
Invisible behind the beam.
Yeah, Priest made his choice. Now he has to kind of sleep with that. Made his bed. Okay, Frankie popping swords. I agree. Keep himself safe. And MODOK is unique in the fact that every character gets 3 air actions, right? MODOK is unique in the fact that he can just put himself all the way at the top of the screen, drain your X Factor, drain whatever he's trying to avoid, and then go to work when he comes back down.
And among all that time, he's really picking his spots, when to come down with the S.
Yes.
Has a great hitbox.
Not getting the connection on that, but he made the right choice in doing the Spear Flame, avoiding the missiles. But wait a minute, there are 8 marble seconds left. He needs to be careful with these assist calls.
Good block from Frankie, but his assist, no, that was Priest's assist. The Doom just got lit up back there.
Yeah, oh my goodness, and that should be enough for Frankie to take game 1.
Yeah.
The King of Chicago showing he is as such.
Priest had to do it. He needed to get the kill, so really no harm in calling out that Doom assist.
And you know what I feel like was the quote-unquote X factor of that match was Frankie getting the first hit on Magneto.
Yeah.
From that point on, Priest had to play from behind, and the zoning game of MODOK, he has tons of options, but none of them really do a lot of chip damage.
And it was respect from Priest at the face-off of this game. He went up into the air to just avoid that opening gambit.
He didn't want to deal with that tri-dash.
Oh, God, look at Frankie's Doom.
Yeah, not looking hot. And the pickup from Priest. So Doom is going to come in with about 30%, 35% health. Not a good look. And he's going to go down quick. Never mind, bringing in the problem. Virgil, I agree. Oh, what was that? Okay, Frank.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to Helmbreaker.
And Frankie turning it around really quickly. MODOK getting out of there. Again, we talked about this earlier. MODOK able to just sit in the sky and waste out the X Factor.
But those missiles, they'll arc and at least give Virgil a chance to come up there, try to make something happen. I love that. The guard cancel X Factor into the grab. Here comes Priest with the dot.
Does not get the pickup. That would have been very difficult to do, but I respect the effort. And now Priest sitting on a big lead. Just needs to play safely, not call a silly assist. And it should be a tie game, tie match 1-1. The Doc put in work that time.
He did it. He did work. That's what he's here for. Killing.
Designed only for such.
Nice staggered movement from Priest.
Yeah.
He really seems like a control type of player. Never overextending himself. Frankie G is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, right now he is definitely in control. Again, not letting Frankie get that first hit.
Well, this is a great response.
Oh my goodness. Is he going to be able to convert from this? No, not quite. He backed off and tried to get the OTG, but didn't convert. Again, really, really awkward situations where even somebody like Priest is kind of just like, I don't know if I want to risk all that. Yeah, that was awkward. I don't know what that was all about.
Woke up with some
Frankie
lights.
looked like the King of Chicago again. Okay, I see you. Meets him in the air.
Yeah, I thought he was comfortable up there throwing plasma.
And again, meeting him in the air. Priest kind of going, turning heel and going offensive now with that life lead.
Found a way in. He's going to stick with it.
Oh, that was so sick.
That was awesome.
Held him in place, jumped up, got the air throw, X Factor.
That was awesome.
He should be able to get another limit burst.
Limit burst.
Not gonna bother.
Don't need it.
Not going to bother. He has too many meters to even try it. I don't blame him. So the Priest is winning right now in the Gamer for Christ battle. The Priest is up.
Say your prayers, Frankie. Let's go.
And Frankie, again, getting touched first.
After going up a game.
Oh, but here he has another chance.
Priest looking more comfortable, more willing to go in and take the initiative.
Yeah,
there, finds the low.
He knows what Frankie's Magneto is all about now. Figured it out. And not giving him the opportunity. Oh, here's an air throw. Not going to be able to convert. Yes, he is not. I was correct the first time. Yeah, it was a little bit too high in the air to really get there.
It was a nice choice, though, on the grab forward to at least avoid the MODOK.
Right, exactly.
Good effort.
Cannot X Factor due to missiles. Bold players called missiles there. And Frankie whiffing that Helmbreaker, getting punished. Are we see the level 3? Of course we are.
Eliminated a threat.
And Priest in position to move on right now. Up 2-1. Got the hit on Dr. Doom. Should be able to finish him off with relative ease. And there it is. Priest going up. 3-1. Moves on in the bracket. Handshake already done. Frankie's out of there. Does not want to stick around too long after that at that defeat. So good stuff to Priest. Frankie not happy. He always smiles, though. He's a very smiley individual, even in defeat.
Yeah. But sometimes he has a salty smile, though. You know.
Oh, I mean, I feel like anybody who smiles after they lost, that's a salty smile.
You're
not happy about
I heard
that.
a good idea. Somebody to print stickers that said, "I'm out, don't ask." I think I saw that from Marn on Twitter, and I was like, "That's good."
I respect that.
I'm out.
Did you see?
Don't
Did
ask.
you see the Clockwork tweet?
No.
So he tweeted, "I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save everybody the trouble."
Mhm.
And he tweeted a video of himself saying, "Are you still in? No, you lost to who?" Because that's what everybody does. That's what everybody does, especially at Evo. Hey, you still in winners? No, you lost to who? That's the Evo classic.
I know. Yeah. Speaking of Evo classics, we're gonna take a short break. Don't go anywhere. There's still more Marvel vs. Capcom 3 here.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back.